Okay, so the nice thing about this is once you get the idea, it's actually pretty easy, and then you can graph any line. So I'll do this one, but then I'm going to do a few more examples just to kind of show how to extend that idea to pretty much any line that you're going to run into. So for this, when we're given a point and a slope, what we want to do is think of the point as our starting point. So I'm going to come down here, and let's see, x is negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and y is 1. Oops, there we go. So there's my first point. That should be at negative 6, 1. And then the slope up here, this is my rise and my run. So that's telling me rise over run to run 2 and then to drop 1. And then it's graphed. So to say that again, we're here at negative 6, 1. So x is negative 6, y is 1. My slope, I always think of the negative as going with the numerator, so that if the slope is negative, it's going to go down, and if the slope is positive, it's going to go up, which just feels more intuitive to me. So from that starting point, I'm going to run 1, 2, and I'm going to drop 1. Or if you prefer to do rise first, drop 1, and then run 2, and that's your negative 1 over 2. And that's it, it's graphed. And then we'll check it down here with what you got, which is totally right. You got your y-intercept to be at negative 2. That's right there. So if I had this equation, I could have used that negative 2 as my starting point, which I'll show over here, and gone down 1 and over 2 and got that point. So that's 2 ways to get that one. Let me do a couple more examples here just to kind of show, just to get you into the flow of it, hopefully. So we had this one with the point 2, 3. So x is 2, y is 3. Make a point there. And then let's say our slope is 4, and I wrote here, remember that means that's 4 over 1. So I'm going to rise 4, and I'm going to run 1. So that's my starting point that they gave me, and I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I run 1, and that's it, it's graphed. And from there, check it out, my y-intercept came out at negative 5, so if I wanted to write this equation, I wouldn't even have to do any math. I could just look at that graph and go y equals 4x minus 5, and then there's my equation. This one, x is negative 2, and y is 5, so that would start right there. And for this one, I did a slope of 3/4, so positive 3, we're going to go up 3 and right 4. So starting from our starting point, that dot they gave me, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and then right 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, and there we got it. If they gave us an equation instead of a point and a slope, we're all good, because they're still giving us a point. They're giving us the y-intercept right here, and we still know our slope. So for this one, I would start at the y-intercept of 2, if I'm looking at y equals mx plus b, and my slope is negative 1/3, so I should drop 1 and run 1, 2, 3. I got it. One more. For this one, it's telling me to start on negative 3, so that's right there. My slope is 1/5, so I'm going to run 5 and rise 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 1. Hopefully that's clicking in. Holler if it isn't, but hopefully that gets it done.